Welcome to Weeping Willow Homestead. Today I have a food pantry haul for you. This is our small town church run food pantry that allows you to come in. They're open 2 days a month, so every other week. And you get to come in and shop. So you actually get a shopping cart, and then you get a shopping assistant who helps you as you walk through to tell you how much of each thing you are allowed to get. Usually it's like, say there's a shelf with cereals, and like breakfast items, oatmeal, cereal, those kind of things, and you get to pick one. There might be a shelf with pasta and you get to pick a couple, that kind of thing. So it is all kind of like guided and directed on what to pick up, which is nice. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you. I'm out of it today. I don't feel great. So I think I'm just going to jump in and show you what we were blessed with and make this a quick one. I was able to get it all on the counter because there are certain things that are, well, I'll explain as I go. All right, so there are 2 of these pumpkin spice cookies. They look yummy. I don't know whether they are this shape or whether they have these shapes. They're just like, they feel like just circles in there. They had this lettuce, and she actually gave me 3 of them because they are a little worse for the wear, but you pull the outside leaves off and the inside is totally fine. So there is a thing of hot dogs and then tomatoes, and they had a bunch of tomatoes. So she said to take as many as you want, but I can't eat tomatoes now because of histamine issues, and my kids are iffy on them, so we'll get those used, but didn't need a whole lot extra. Some more of these Johnny Pops that my kids have really been liking. Some probiotic yogurt, organic, even that. There are some of these Lunchables, Dunkables that are like pretzels, chocolate chips, little snack things. A box of Z-Bars. We have never found a single flavor of these that we did not like. These looked interesting. They are toasted coconut chips. Some chocolate chip peanut butter giant protein bars. These are like the adult size protein bars, not kid size, but my 13-year-old boy has been eating them. So yeah, he'll use them. A thing of Hostess coffee cakes. Sorry for the noise in the background. We're under a wind advisory right now. So if you hear the window rattling, because it's an old window and the wind chimes are going. Some almond milk. These shelf-stable ones are always so nice because then if we run out of regular milk in the refrigerator, we can get an almond milk out. A thing of the chocolate almond Purely Elizabeth cereal. Another one of the cake mixes, and then this is a quick bread or muffin mix, and I will probably make that into muffins for the kids to have for breakfast. Some more of these PB&J Superfood Power Snacks. Those things are delicious. This was a fun one. We have never, I don't think, ever had chestnuts. So that's going to be a fun one that we'll try those. 2 more of these einkorn baking mixes. These have been so nice. We've been using them for pancakes because I can mix up just like a small batch of pancakes and make just enough for like a couple of kids in the morning. If they all pick and choose whatever they want. There are 3 of these Zevia creamy root beer and then 2 of the ginger root beer. Some apricot jam. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8 of these. I think it's just mango. Yeah, mango and some lemon juice for preservatives. So all of my kids like mango. I'm one of the weird ones that don't. There are some of these pumpkin spice RX bars, and we had these before, and they were delicious. Some more seaweed, which they have eaten, I think, all of the previous 2 packages. Peanut butter is always useful. Some cherry juice, tart cherry juice, and some apple juice in there, so at least it's 100% juice. Some non-food and some acne pads. Like face cleaning pads, some mint tea, which is awesome, some more of the chocolate protein powder. They have a bunch of this, so every time you walk in, you're getting one. Some Supernatural is a brand that does, they don't do like weird ingredients in them. So these are like natural. They don't have artificial food colorings, which is nice. If you have a kid with like autism or ADHD, avoid those food colorings because they can do a number on their systems. So those are kind of fun, something different. Some tomato sauce, 2 things of lentil soup, organic lentil soup. Those will be nice. We'll get those used. before the end of winter. We have like a rotating menu for lunches, and soup is one of the ones. So I just keep like simple canned soup on hand for that. Some pasta sauce. This is Rayo's brand, which is a really nice brand. Obviously, the label got a little bit iffy. And then this is some enchilada sauce. And yes, it's dented, but it'll still work. And it's been a long time since my kids have had enchiladas. So I might do that something like lunch one day as well. Some capellini, gluten-free brown rice pasta. 2 things of macaroni and cheese, and then just some spirally noodles. Where was I at? Let's go back here. A thing of, whoops, I got that one backward. Dots honey mustard pretzels. Those looked yum. And then they had these that were on a shelf where if they have things that are completely expired, or they have like an excessive amount of them, it's a take as much as you want. So I picked up a bag of those, and then I also picked up 2 bags of the tortilla chips that they had last time that they definitely were rancid. The oils in them were rancid, but we just give them to our chickens, and they still have like bunches and bunches of them. I guess I should have asked, hey, do you want me to take a bunch of these and I'll just feed them to the chickens? But I don't particularly want the chickens to have an amount of that, just because that's not exactly healthy for them either. Some oat pancake mix with confetti sprinkles in it, so I thought that would be fun, and I bet that's probably like, yeah, doesn't have weird ingredients in it either. This obviously has weird ingredients. Some Fritos chili cheese beef jerky, but we've gotten this before and the kids liked it. A little bit of junk goes a long way. And then these cheddar wisps are delicious. I picked up, they had like taco seasoning, chili seasoning, that kind of thing. And then they had this bone broth gravy mix. And I will put that, not great ingredients, but not awful. I will put that, if we have like a pot roast, I'll put that in with the pot roast as it cooks. And then 2 loaves of bread. I picked up this base culture one. This, if you are needing like really clean ingredients for your diet, this is a great company to look at, because they don't have anything weird. It's all pronounceable items. And then I picked up a loaf of this organic thin sliced bread. Yeah, we'll use it. That's another thing that's on the list of things that we do. Like, once we have like a menu that makes it to where we don't eat the same thing for lunch every day, because I will very easily get into a rut. And then also my 3 oldest each have a meal that they can make for lunch that I can send them in to make lunch one day. So it's getting them practice in the kitchen. So my 15-year-old can actually do a few different ones. My 13-year-old can do chicken or quesadillas, and then my 10-year-old can make, he does PB&J and apple slices. So it's one of those where if I'm working with one of the other kiddos doing schoolwork, they can be making lunch for us, which is nice. So take something off of my to-do list and makes it a little easier. So mud floors. Oh, it's that season. Everything is mud in the Midwest. Yay. I want the snow back. I either want snow or I want it to not be muddy. I don't want the middle. So, all right, that is everything. I will post I will post a link in the show notes of how to find food pantries in your area if you are in need. This is a great way of supplementing your groceries. That's what it is for us. This obviously will not feed my family of 7 for all of our meals. It is a supplement for us that helps us spend a little bit less on our groceries so that we have it to spend somewhere else. So this is one of those where, like, I very rarely buy snacks anymore, chips. I almost never buy bread. I do bake some bread. But because of the food pantries, it takes those things that we normally might spend on. There's some of those things that we don't, because I just don't buy potato chips. But is a nice treat for the kids to have something that maybe we wouldn't be able to afford otherwise. So, all right, if you need help, seek it out, because they're there. I'm going to get off here. I need to eat some lunch. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. And I'm hungry and tired. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye and God bless.